Welcome to World Buzz Bulletin. Today, we report on a significant escalation in the Caribbean maritime standoff, as President Donald Trump asserts that the United States will take permanent control of Venezuelan energy assets seized on the high seas. Speaking to reporters in Florida on Monday, December 22, 2025, President Trump confirmed that the millions of barrels of crude oil recently intercepted by the U.S. Coast Guard will not be returned to Caracas. When asked about the fate of the seized cargo, the president stated, "Maybe we will sell it, maybe we will keep it, maybe we'll use it in the strategic reserves." He added that the United States intends to keep the tankers themselves as well. The Armada and the asset dispute. The president's comments follow a series of dramatic naval operations under what the administration calls a total and complete blockade of sanctioned Venezuelan oil. Seizures to date. The U.S. has already apprehended two massive tankers this month, the Skipper on December 10th and the Centuries on December 20th together. These vessels were reportedly carrying nearly 4 million barrels of oil. The stolen assets argument. Trump has framed these seizures as a form of restitution for U.S. oil companies whose assets were nationalized by the Venezuelan government years ago. "They took all of our oil not that long ago, and we want it back," he told reporters. The Dark Fleet. Pursuit. A third vessel, the Bella 1, remains under pursuit by the U.S. Coast Guard, which the president characterized as a massive armada and the largest naval force ever assembled in the history of South America. International outrage and market impact. The Venezuelan government has labeled the U.S. actions international piracy and blatant theft, with President Nicolas Maduro vowing to defend the nation's sovereign trade. Russia and China have also voiced their opposition, with Beijing describing the seizures as a serious violation of international law. As the blockade tightens, energy analysts warned that the removal of Venezuelan crude from the global market is already causing price volatility. Domestically, the Trump administration claims its Operation Southern Spear has successfully reduced drug trafficking by sea by over 96%, though critics in Congress have questioned the lack of evidence linking the oil tankers to narcotics. With an emergency UN Security Council session scheduled for Tuesday, December 23rd, the world is watching to see if the U.S. will move to liquidate the seized oil or integrate it into its own national reserves. Thank you for watching World Buzz Bulletin. We will continue to monitor the movements of the U.S. fleet and the growing diplomatic fallout in the Caribbean.